Hi, welcome to Mr. Haas's Help Math videos. Today we're going to be looking at Lesson 6, some of the more difficult concepts in this lesson. I'm going to kind of break it down into two parts because these are some pretty new concepts. Maybe you know them before, but for me they're just a little bit unusual. So the first one is we're going to be looking at dividing whole numbers by fractions. So we're going to divide whole numbers by fractions. Okay. So let's take the example that they gave us in the book on page 59 or so. They've got 3 cups of tomatoes. Well, you could have 3 of anything. So I'm going to make a model, use a model to help us understand this. Our first one, we're going to make 3. We're going to have 3 of something. 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to give us our problem, in this case, the one in the book, was 3 divided by 1/2. Okay? So now we have 3 of something. Well, you could sit there and try and work it through. All right, well, here's my 3 inside the bracket, and I'm going to put, well, the decimal equivalent of that is 0.5, and we can do that and go through all of it. But to model it, what we're going to do is we're going to divide by 1/2. So I'm going to cut each of these in half. Now, how many of these do we have? Well, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 divided by 1/2 equals 6. Whenever you are dividing a number by a number less than 1, your answer is going to be bigger than what you started with. So notice how we divided by 1/2. It's twice as big. Well, the opposite or the inverse of 1/2 is 2. So it's like you're multiplying by 2. Let's go back down here to this division problem. Just putting this into the old-fashioned bracket like we were used to. So oh wait, I don't like decimals. I can't divide by decimals. So remember that we just move the decimal point over 1. Okay, and then we move it up on top. So now I rewrite my problem. It's 5, and we've got 30. Okay, where did that 30 come? Well, I multiplied this by 10, and I multiplied this by 10. In other words, just move the decimal place. Can I divide 3 by 5? No, I can't. So I'm just going to put a quick little 0 up there. Can I divide 30 by 5? Yes, I can. 6 times 5 is 30. I do my subtraction, and I get 0. Well, it's the same answer we got up here. Wow, so it does work out. Okay, so that's how we do that. I'll do another one really quick for lesson 4. Lesson 6, I mean. Lesson 6, I got a little bit of bleed through there, sorry. So lesson 6, let's try one more. Let's see what we'll get if we do 2 divided by 1/4. Well, there's 1. There's 2. Okay, well, if I divide them into 4 parts, there's 1. It's now divided into 2. Now it's divided by 4. Here is divided by 2 and divided by 4. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2 divided by 4 is 8. So that's how you do that one. Another way that they do this is they also have where you are dividing something that is a fraction. So we're going to do a fraction by a whole number. Okay, can you see that all the way over there? Yep. All right, so the one they did in the book is they took 4 students are sharing a third of a carton of yogurt equally. And that's kind of gross, but anyway, I guess that's all they had to eat. Maybe it was a big carton of yogurt or something. So here's our carton of yogurt. It's a big old box of yogurt. And wow, there's a third of it. We divide it into 3 because that's all that's left. All right, so I suppose I could have drawn it horizontally to make it show that, make it look like, all right, this is a third and this is a third. Let's work with that one. See, because it's only a third left, and guess what? I'm going to shade that in. It's strawberry or cherry or just good old whatever we want to say, red raspberry or so, cherry. So that's all the yogurt we've got right there. Okay. Now, if you divide that by 4 people, so we're looking at, we have 1/3 getting divided by 4. Well, that's pretty simple. You just draw a line right down the middle. That's dividing it in half. And we divide each of those halves into halves, cut those in half. And notice these are a fourth, 1/4 of the original amount of yogurt. And what have we got? What is one person going to get right here? How much do they get? Well, they're going to get one of these things, one of these little rectangles. And how many rectangles are there? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. One person will get 1/12 of the whole carton of yogurt. All right, so that's how you work that one. Okay, hope that helped. See you in class. Bye.